All right, let's move forward. I want to ask about people rising up. Now, I did that reading before about Magatonians, and Trump needs to watch his back. I think that reading still holds true. He is, what they're doing on a daily basis is just becoming more and more drama-filled every day, becoming worse and worse. So let's look and see what the cards have to say about people rising up. Now, like I said, one way or another, he's not going to be there long, okay? Yes, I know, Miss Lily. I know what you, I know what you want. But you got to let me do this first. No, you've got to let me finish this first. Yeah, snorting on Mama. Okay, doing the Mama snort. Yeah. So let's see, the reading's about clever, being clever. So clever, yeah, being clever as we're having to push through this, the difficult time with what we're having with this, with the Trumpenstein things. They think they're clever in what they're doing, but this is again causing the people to have such difficulty with this. And we are going to, though, push through with it. Energy coming into it is anchoring. Let's see what's being anchored. Yeah, new emotions are being anchored in, okay? Like I said, you know, people are waking up. They're waking up to this thing that Trumpenstein's trying to be a fascist, that he's overtaking the government, and they just pushed through that thing, taking away Medicare, Medicaid. They're going to try to do that so that they can give this $3 trillion to the wealthy. Yeah. So that is, of course, anchoring in these new emotions, even more so. So at the center of it, what's going now is key. So let's see what's key with this now. What's key is, coming together with what's being built. People are coming together, okay? Wanting to build something, because they're building a resistance, okay? People are coming together and building a resistance to this. The challenge is the documents, could be the letter of the law, could be his, executive orders, okay? When it comes to the long term, okay? Now, again, the long term takes time. This takes time. But we've got the evidence. That's why I say in the courts, they've got the evidence of what's going on for the long-term things that he's trying to do. And so let's see the potential outcome. Short-term success. Of the devil, okay? Like I said, it's not going to be there long term. He may have some very short-term success, but the long term is his difficulty when it comes to the law, when it comes to these proclamations and things he's trying to put in. And people are coming together. The key, they are rallying together, new emotions coming in, anchoring all of this stuff in, and continuing to push through with what we're dealing with the Trumpenstein things. Okay? So underneath of it all, let me get these other cards out of the way. So I've got a little room here. So underneath of it all, we have the whip, the harsh truth of justice. Justice. The whip is coming in of justice. Okay? Holding to that truth, the fight for truth, the fight for justice, and light is on these oligarchs, the wealthy, okay? What they are trying to bring in with Musk, etc. The 10 of Laurels, what they're trying to establish, these wealthy, and what's being cut is some of his insanity is going to be cut. Some of the things they're trying to do by the dark. Again, it's not being done in the light of day in a good way, is when I say that. I don't mean that they're just going at night doing what they're doing, but it's going to cut through some of his craziness. There is eating away at these new things they're trying to bring in, that new path of wealth. Okay? New path for the wealthy. Okay? And why am I laughing? Because the community is going to win. The community is going to have the victory. Okay? So we need to continue to stand up. We're going to continue to fight. We're going to continue to go forward in alliances with each other, okay, to move this forward and to temper these tower moments that we are feeling when it comes to the government overreach, okay, and endings are coming. The swords are coming down, okay, the swords of truth are coming down to bring this to its end when it comes to his insanity and abuse of power, okay? His abuse of power, the toxicity coming from his craziness. He is just, again, his mental thing, he is in dementia, okay? He's got dementia, and dementia with toxicity is not a good thing, okay? So we just continue to hang tight, continuing to bring these things in the courts, and continuing to watch him cut his own throat. The more toxic they get, and the more they take away from the people to give to the wealthy, Mr. Mickey, quit, to give to the wealthy, the more people will rise up, and the more they're cutting their own throats. And these repugly uglies that are having their town hall and saying, oh, what a good job Trump and Doge is doing. Look how much fraud they found. They haven't found fraud. They're just cutting people's programs. That's not fraud, okay? But I guess anything that doesn't benefit the wealthy is fraudulent to them. But these guys are about getting ready to be handed their heads on a platter when they start saying that, because people are not buying into it anymore, okay? They're not buying into it. You can't continue to gaslight these people, okay? So there will be a rising up, and again, we need to come together, hold strong, in the midst of it, and we will have the victory. Okay? So hold on to that. And on that note, we'll leave that here.